Hey y'all, good morning. It's Monday. I feel like y'all are really close, but it's okay. I gotta adjust you guys, but it's all good though. So, hey y'all, hope you guys are feeling good, feeling great, child. I got a little bit of my energy back. I thought I was gonna start up a new vlog last night, but my body had other plans, so here we are. So this is an exciting week. If you guys saw the last vlog, you guys saw me doing a little bit of shopping for Olivia. Her graduation is Friday. And so I'm pretty excited about that. Technically her last day of school was Friday. This week is just all fun for her. So this morning, in a couple hours, they're gonna have 8th grade brunch for the students and like an award ceremony amongst them. So that's gonna be pretty cool. Tomorrow they are going to main event. Wednesday they are going to either field day or going on a field trip. I can't remember which one comes first. And then Friday's the ceremony. So basically, you know, her learning experience in 8th grade is over with. It's all fun from today on, and I'm super excited for her. She's been working really hard this year. She's maintained an AB honor roll all year, so I'm proud of her for that. And yeah, y'all, on to the next stage. Which is high school. Oh my goodness. Yesterday we went to, well, all weekend we've been going to so many stores, more stores than I wanted to go to, because y'all know I'm a homebody, so I don't just be out here in everybody's store like that, okay? Whew, girl, that thing wore me out. It had me a little bit frustrated too, because where are the regular clothes at for young girls? Girl, I'm so tired of seeing crop tops, holy pants, and I mean, I don't know. I feel like the trend is getting to the point where there's just less clothing involved, and I don't like that. So that was a little bit of my frustration, because I wanted to pick up a couple of extra pieces, you know, outside the dress for Olivia, but everything we were seeing was gonna have her belly showing, too much, her, you know, the shirt too low cut, pants too tight, and I'm just like, yeah, Lee, child, I'm trying to dress my daughter decent. I ain't trying to have her in these streets with her body parts hanging out. For what? She's 14. All right, so we're done with Olivia's nails. She wanted to do some press-on, so this is the nail set that we're doing, the Helios Nail System French Gel Effect. They look good on her nails. We just polished them with some silver polish, so they're age appropriate. They're not too long, they're not too short. So she's gonna let them dry. We didn't use the glue that came with it. It actually came with the glue and where's the little things at? Are these it?
What?
The little, because it came with the,
it's in my room.
Oh, okay, so this comes with glue and the adhesive tabs. So, and the glue is pink, but we didn't use that. We used this one, so we'll probably use this next time. It also came with like a cuticle pusher with a suction at the bottom. So, not bad, not bad. I like them. You like them?
Yes.
Let's see. They look good. Hey y'all, so today was a day. Welcome back to a new video. It's probably not going to be like a regular vlog, because I've got a lot on my mind and I'm about to just talk it all out with you guys so that I can sleep tonight, okay? So if you're new here, I'm Chanina. Hey girl, hey. So y'all, today was a day, man. Let's talk about it. Today was a day. I'm just gonna tell y'all how my day went, okay? So Y'all know this week Olivia is going to be transitioning from middle school to high school, so they've got a lot going on this week. So today she went to a place called Main Event. So she had fun. She did a little bit of bowling. It was all good. She came home happy. Her hair was still intact, girl. So that was all good. So the weirdness started this morning, y'all. It started this morning. I don't know how long you guys been watching my channel, but let me take my glasses off, child, and unbutton these pants, girl. Look, should I take my bra off too? But no, maybe sometime last year, I had went on this rant about some young man knocking on my door, or at least I think I told y'all about that. If I haven't, here it go. So about a year ago, there was a random knock on the door at night. My husband opened the door. It was a little boy claiming that he wanted to talk to Olivia. He told my husband that he had dated her a while, like in sixth grade or something, and that he missed her and all that, right? So I was, at the time when it happened, I was kind of thrown off because I'm like, well, why would somebody just randomly? So time went on. I didn't really think nothing of it, this morning. Okay. We're sitting in the car waiting on her dad to come outside. And I see this young man at the bottom of my steps. And I've got my window down and I hear him say, "Did Olivia go back in the house?" And I looked and I was like, "Excuse me?" He was like, "Did Olivia go back in the house?" I was like, "Olivia's sitting right here. How can I help you?" So he walks up to the car and he's like, he's not real close to the car. You can see he's kind of nervous. Like something was definitely off with this young man. I could tell maybe he could possibly be on the spectrum for autism or something. I'm not really sure, but I know that there was something going on, right? Just my instinct. So anyway, he's fumbling with his hands and he's like, "I just want to talk to Olivia for a minute. Is that okay?" And I was like, "Well, what do you want to talk to her about? And who are you?" Right? And he's like, "Hey, my name is such and such." And I'm like, "You go to her school?" And he said, "Yeah." And I said, "Well, what grade are you in?" He said, "I'm in the 8th grade." And I said, "Well, what you want with Olivia?" He said, "We used to date like in 6th grade and I just really miss her." As soon as he said that, it triggered that memory from like almost a year ago, right? And I was like, "Missed her?" I said, "Did you knock on my door one night and you told that to her dad?" And he was like, "Yeah, that was me. That was me." I was like, "Oh, okay." I said, "Well, Olivia is not allowed to have any boyfriends. I don't know if she's told you that, but she's not allowed to have boyfriends." And he was like, "I just really miss her and just see if I can talk to her." I was like, "No, she's not allowed to have any boyfriends. I'm so sorry. She's not allowed to have any boyfriends." And then, he dropped his head and he kind of walked off and everything. Oh, I forgot I asked him, was he going on the field trip? And he said no, because he, wasn't able to pay his dues or whatnot. But it was just so weird. It weirded me out a little bit. And see, I don't play about my child. So, yes, I did come back in the house and I got my little stun gun because I'm like, wait a minute. He just walked off and I don't know if he's going to come back and try to do something or what, because people are crazy. So that was that first weird thing this morning. Okay. So then, let's see, what was the next weird thing before the final finale? Oh, right. Actually, it's kind of the same. But anyway, so yes, so this morning, after Olivia gets on the bus, I'm starting to take her dad to work, but he's got this swollen wrist, and I'm like, I don't know, that don't look too good. So we get to his job, but then I'm like, you know what? Nah, we about to go to urgent care. So we go to urgent care, and they check his blood pressure, and I've shared with you guys that he's suffered from a mild stroke about 2 years ago, and he had high blood pressure and things like that. So he basically was on the verge of having another stroke when we was in the urgent care. And they pretty much, we weren't even there that long before they called the EMT to transport him to the emergency room. So that's where my husband is right now. He is in the hospital. They had to admit him for some other reasons as well, but I don't want to go too much into those reasons because that will be violating his HIPAA rights. So I feel like just me telling y'all about his high blood pressure is just more than enough. But so yeah, he's there. So in the midst of that, in the midst of me getting the information from the EMT to find out, where he's going to go and things like that. Mind you, I still have on my bonnet. I don't have on any underclothes. I got on this hoodie, because I didn't expect for all that to happen, right? Life just started lifing like really fast. So I came home, and as I'm getting out the car, I see this guy walk out of my apartment. So immediately I'm like, what the hell? Like, so I come up the steps and I'm looking and I see him going from apartment to apartment. And I'm like, yo, what's going on? Right? Because now as I'm getting closer to my door, I'm seeing ladders and cords hanging everywhere. And I'm like, hey, what's going on? Why are you in my apartment? And he's like, we're installing Google Fiber. I was like, Google Fiber? I ain't ordered no Google Fiber. So he's like, well, no, it's a requirement of the apartments. We're doing it in everybody's apartment. And I'm like, oh, a heads up would have been nice, but okay. So, girl, I was so disoriented, like with what was going on. I was rushing. I got myself together, and then I left back out. I didn't even lock the door or nothing because they had their key in the door, so I just left. Of course, when I got home, the door, when I came home, because I had to come back home to get Olivia, and then we came in the house so I can grab some things for him since they were admitting him to stay the night. And the door wasn't even locked, girl. I was just like, oh my gosh. Okay. So my day was pretty full. My day was pretty full. I've been sitting at the hospital all day. I don't really know how to feel. I mean, I know how to feel, but it's like I have a mixture of sadness and mixed with frustration, mixed with being upset because, as men, I'm noticing this is my first male relationship, y'all. So I didn't know it was that deep when it came to doctors and men. Like, men really have a thing about the doctor, right? And I'd been encouraging him, go to the doctor, go to the doctor, go to the doctor. And it is upsetting when you've been doing that and only to get to the doctor to find out, oh my gosh, you needed to have been at the doctor's office months and months ago. So I'm all mixed up in my head about the situation. I'm just gonna pray that they discharge him tomorrow. And that the other issues that they're concerned about is something that we can manage here at the house and not something that, that we can't manage here at the house and that he has to make very regular visits to a doctor, things like that, So before we left, I did go because he hadn't eaten anything, and I noticed they were just giving him a little, giving him things to bring the blood pressure down, for the swelling in his wrist, all these different things, right? And I'm like, man, all of that on an empty stomach is that can't be good. So I left when I got some coffee. I also, no, I'm lying. I came back after I got some coffee. This was like around maybe 2 o'clock. I hadn't eaten anything. I needed some energy. It was really cold in the room, so it was kind of making me sleepy a little bit. But man, my eyes would not leave that monitor. I was staring like a hawk at that monitor, looking at this blood pressure number go up and down, up and down. And, I feel like he'll be okay, but it's like, man, you got to take care of yourself. I stress that all the time. You got to take care of yourself. You got kids. You got to take care of yourself. And I know coming from me, that probably doesn't mean much because I don't really take care of myself either. But I try not, if it's something serious like that, I just go ahead and get it taken care of. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna, yeah, I'll put off a headache, sleep away a stomach ache, things like that. But with the situation that he's going through, I wouldn't have sat around that long, you know, for it to get worse. So I am kind of mad at him a little bit because he doesn't listen to me when I say go to the doctor, go to the doctor. So I did, I'm not gonna lie, on the way to the urgent care, I did kind of chew him out a little bit because I'm like, man, come on, we can't do this, we can't do this, too young for this. He's not even 50 yet. And what's crazy about this, his birthday, his birthday is, what's today? His birthday, today's Tuesday, his birthday is Thursday. So we were both kind of trying to make light of it in the room, like, man, who would have thought I'd be in here on my birthday? And I'm like, yeah, I know. Nobody would have thought, nobody saw this coming. But I'm glad I forced him to go to the doctor this morning because who knows what could have happened if he didn't go. Okay? And when I say force, I mean like force. Like I literally didn't let him out the car to go clock in, right? So, crazy, man. Life just be lifing, and you just never know, when it's gonna start lifing. And this is the first time that I had to make the call to his mom as the wife to let her know what's happening. And that was the hardest thing for me to do because it was just hard. It was just hard. I almost didn't do it. I almost kind of waited until tomorrow to call her in the morning when I got a little bit more information, but I had enough information to give it to her tonight. And when I talked to my mom, she was like, you know what, just go ahead and call her. She's gonna want to know. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. You're right. Cause see, I wasn't gonna call because it's late, and I'm like, well, I don't want his mom to be up at night worried, and cause she used to be a nurse, so she be on it. Last time he was in the hospital, she was there, and baby, when I said you would have thought she was part of the team, she was on it. She knew the terminology, everything, to ask questions a certain type of way, all of that. So I just didn't want to stress her out because she kind of reminds me of myself just a little bit, over worry, things like that. Um, so I didn't want to stress her out, but I'm glad I did go ahead and call and tell her what was going on. And so, yeah, so that was hard, because I've never had to. I mean, he's been in situations before, but um, news travels fast. So she had got word of it before I could even call her to let her know what was happening the last time. But this time, I think because of the way everything was going on, nobody had time to call anybody. So um, I just waited till I got home, charged up my phone a little bit, talked to her for a little bit, and now I'm talking to y'all. Hey y'all, good morning. Happy Wednesday. I hope you guys are feeling good, feeling great. I am just leaving the hospital. I came to sit with my husband for a little while before I started my shift, and then I'm gonna come back later. So I was here long enough to get a few updates. So it's kind of still up in the air as far as if he'll be able to be discharged today or not. There was one doctor that seemed kind of confident about it, but then another doctor came in that was a different specialist, and he didn't give me the same confidence that the first one gave me. So I was just like, okay, well, I have to just mentally prepare myself for if he has to stay another night or whatnot. So I'm gonna go make some money because the bills got to be paid, and then I'll probably get Livy from school instead of letting her ride the bus, because he's now in a room. So he's not in an emergency room anymore. So he's in a regular room now. And unfortunately, I'm only going to be able to visit until 6 o'clock. So Olivia normally gets home about 5. It takes about 20 minutes or so to get over here from our house. So I think I may just get her at the early dismissal so that we can come and sit for at least an hour and a half, with her dad, and then leave at the time we're supposed to leave. I'll probably do some more deliveries and then go home, clean up my house, all the things. But yeah, so last night I didn't really know. I don't know why I'm saying that. I don't know why I'm saying I didn't know how to feel. I knew exactly how to feel. I just had a whole lot of emotions and thoughts all going on at the same time. And it's still kind of like that today. And the thing is, I'm trying not to cry. Like, I've been forcing the tears back, because I don't want to see my husband like this. Yeah, he get on my nerves, but I don't want nothing to happen to the man, So it's just really hard seeing him like that. But I'm glad he's in a room because he's a little bit more content. He can watch sports, while he's getting checked on and tests ran and all the things. So yeah. And the 2 doctors that came in while I was in there, I am grateful for them. Okay, listen, I appreciate doctors and nurses that are just straightforward to the point. They're honest. They don't talk to you in a way where at the end of the conversation you just have more questions, right? Or you have a lack of understanding or whatever. These 2 doctors that came in, they basically said everything that I said to my husband yesterday on the way to urgent care. Remember, I told you I chewed him out a little bit. A lot, okay? I chewed him out a lot, okay? And after they left out the room, each time he was laughing, and he was like, I said, because I made a joke and I was like, there you go, 2 for 2. I got 2 co-signers, trying to make him laugh or whatever. And so he laughed a little bit, and he was like, yeah, I was just thinking that whole conversation in the car of you cussing me out just played as they were talking, because they were saying what you were saying. And I was like, yes, thank you, Jesus. He's finally opening his ears, because they keep telling him that he's lucky. And I told him that too. I said, you lucky, because this what you got going on right here, some people don't make it, out of the emergency room. So do what the doctor tells you to do, okay? Stop playing. So basically, a new diet. One of the doctors recommended a plant-based diet. Of course, no salt, no pork, no beef. So his diet is really strict. Chicken, fish, and turkey is pretty much all he can eat. they recommended foods with no chemicals. And y'all know here in the United States, that's hard because everything has chemicals in it. So he was like, plant-based diet is probably going to be the best diet. So we'll have to see. There's going to be a lot of lifestyle changes in my household, and I'll of course share those things with you guys as I go through the journey, because this is all new to me. Every single time that this has happened, it's been a new situation for me, and I tried to figure out how to handle it as they came. But I think now mentally I can handle it better, I guess, because some of the things that one of the doctors mentioned, I had already started kind of implementing anyways. So it just kind of felt good to hear, okay, I'm somewhat doing the right thing, but here's what I can do to do better. I know y'all probably like, what is she talking about? Because I got so many things going on in my head. So on the way here, I did bring him some food. I didn't know if they had fed him yet or not, because it was early when they put him in the room. So I did bring him some fruit and vegetables. I didn't bring like no breakfast sandwich or anything like that. And when I got here, he had said that he did eat. So that was cool. And last night, I was talking to you guys last night and had got a little bit sidetracked with my thoughts. But I was trying to tell you guys that all of the meds and everything that they had him on last night couldn't have been good for his stomach, because he didn't have anything on his stomach, and the few graham crackers that they gave him probably dissolved the minute that they hit his stomach. So when I went to get Olivia from the bus stop, we did stop on the way back here to the hospital and grabbed him like a bowl of salad. I did make a mistake and I picked up one that had ham and turkey in it. I thought it was chicken and turkey. So I picked out all the ham from it, and it was just chicken, because I guess it was supposed to be like somewhat of a play on a Caesar salad. It didn't have any croutons though, but it did have the Caesar dressing, the Parmesan cheese, but it just had turkey and chicken, or ham and chicken. I thought it was turkey, or whatever. Y'all get what I'm trying to say. Anyway, so I'm gonna do that again. Well, he's in a room, so he'll be able to eat here at the hospital. But I just left him with a bunch of fruit and stuff that he can kind of snack on throughout the day and things. So hopefully when I come back, we'll have, some discharge news. But we'll see. We'll see. Look at this girl chasing this duck, y'all. Why is she chasing this duck around it? Look. Livy Pooh, why are you chasing that duck? Or goose or whatever. Alright, so hey y'all, good morning. It is Thursday, so it's the Hun's birthday. So I stopped at Dollar Tree to get him these Mr. Beast cookies. They had a whole bunch of like Feastables, and this is the only thing that I could think of to bring him as sort of like a treat. It's plant-based, gluten-free, which is what his diet is going to have to be now, plant-based. So I figured we'd get started now. So it is about 9:30. I just parked. I'm about to walk in. I'm going to visit for about an hour, get an update on everything, and then I'm going to go to work, and then I'm going to come back like I've been doing. So I'll see y'all in a little bit. Child, it's hotter than hot out here. I'm surprised there isn't like a heat wave warning or something going on. But anyways, y'all, I'm working. I just picked up a Zaxby's. Girl, I be trying to listen, I'm very professional with my job, and I try to keep it that way. But child, I didn't know that people be trying to shoot their shot through the app, child. Child, dudes be trying to holler at me through the app, girl. That's literally what just happened. This order that I just picked up from Zaxby's, this guy, he's like, not to be rude or something like that. Not to be rude, but I think you're beautiful. So I'm like, oh, thank you. I feel like, you know what, now that I'm saying it out loud, I think this might actually be the same dude. Because after I said thank you, he was like, you single? And I didn't respond. Just like the last time, I didn't respond because I'm like, sir. Girl. But yeah, girl, that's crazy. So anyway, I had to, before I picked up these 2 orders, I had to get me something to drink. Child, it's so hot out here. And then I had a headache. My uterus is throbbing. My back hurt. And my mouth was dry. So I went to the nearest McDonald's and redeemed a fry so that I could get a free drink. Didn't even really want the fries, so I'm gonna give those to Olivia when I pick her up from the bus stop. She tried it yesterday. She wanted me to come pick her up early yesterday, and I did just that. And then when I got there and she got called to the front, girl, she called herself trying to have an attitude because they were doing activities yesterday. And one of the activities she actually wanted to do. So I was like, oh, okay. So she tried that again this morning. Mom, can you come pick me up? Not after how you treated me yesterday when I picked you up early. Alright, so it's Friday morning. We've made it to the end of the week. This was a tough week. I'm exhausted. I've been at the hospital before and after work pretty much every day this week that he's been there. And we were hoping that he was going to be discharged yesterday, which would have been an awesome birthday gift to him. But unfortunately, one of the doctors recommended that he stay another night. So hopefully he'll be discharged today. But that's going to be up to the doctor that said he had to stay. So if he's discharged today, I'm not sure what time he'll be discharged. It's going to be a little tricky because Olivia's ceremony starts at 1 o'clock. But I have to get her to the school, the high school, by no later than 11:30. So it's a little bit after 8 o'clock. I'm about to get her up so that she's up, you know. I've got her some breakfast going. I got her some boiled eggs, a piece of chicken breast from last night's dinner. And then I'm going to cut up the rest of the strawberries so that they don't go bad. But yeah, I was hoping that he was going to be discharged yesterday and, you know, so he won't be able to see the ceremony. So what I'm thinking about doing is just FaceTiming him or, you know, call chat or whatever it's called, video call. Yeah, video call him during the portion of the ceremony where she's about to walk across so that he can see it. We'll just have to see. Hopefully he's awake around that time. So we'll see how it goes. My mom's gonna try to make it, but she may not be able to make it. So right now it's just me that'll be there, her brother, my dad, and my mom says she's going to try to make it, but I don't think she will because she actually works for the school system that Olivia goes to, and they have school today for the 6th and 7th graders at the school that she works at. So she still has to go to work today. So she says she's going to head this way after she's done working, and so she won't be able to get into the ceremony because I'll have her ticket. I don't know, y'all. We'll just have to see. It's so much going on this week, y'all. So much going on this week. And I'm trying to keep myself together, to be honest with you. Trying to hold it all together. It's just been a lot. So, after the ceremony, we're going to go to the hospital. And hopefully we'll be leaving the hospital with her dad. And as far as, like, you know, celebrations and things like that, of course, had things planned, but then life took a turn on its own, and you know, just wasn't able to do the plan as far as a celebration, because I wanted to get them balloons and all these things. So, but it's okay. I'm still going to do something for the both of them. It just probably won't be until about next week or so, because you know, bills were just due. So it is what it is on that. But let's see, I've got my stuff ready to do Olivia's hair. I'm going to touch up her hair before she puts her dress on. I need to find a safety pin for the top part of her dress. Or I might just let her wear this little black, it's like a sheer tank top, just to kind of give a little bit of coverage on this part of her chest, if I can't find a safety pin. And I need to get myself together. I have no idea what I'm wearing today. I have not gotten a chance to do laundry. I haven't gotten a chance to get any groceries. So I don't know what I'm going to wear today to the ceremony. I'm going to have to figure that out. But yeah, so I did finish cleaning up a little bit. I don't know if I just said that, but yeah, that's what I was doing before I came and grabbed you guys. And yeah, that's it. I'll see y'all in a minute. So we are done. We figured out a solution to the part that I was telling you guys that I wanted to pin. So we figured that out. And her hair was starting to give me some issues, but we got it in. It's not quite the style I was going for, but it still looks pretty on her. So how you feel? Are you nervous?
No.
No? Okay. All right, so we've got to go because she's got to be there in 10 minutes. So let's go.
Mom, that's the teacher that wouldn't give me juice.
I'm sure she had a good reason.
Well, Mom, it's okay. It's okay, Mama. Alice,
Put no chopstick.
don't you see this beautiful Vaseline on my lips?
Oh, I do. Okay.
Mom, this boy couldn't come to the graduation because his brother's graduating. And I feel...
Oh, y'all, I'm holding back. I'm fighting back the tears. Oh, baby growing up on me, y'all. Time that went by so fast. Everybody looks so nice in their black and white. All right, I'll be back. Oh, that's why I didn't show you what she was wearing.
Oh, they must have to wear white.
Yeah, white black. Uh-oh, look like 8th grade prom king. Got it, got it. Woo!
Looking for you.
Libby! Hey. So we're back. Y'all, the school year is over! Oh, I'm so excited. Yes, baby, today was the last day. Oh, proud mom bragging moments, okay? So my baby is medaled up. Yes, yes, that's me right there, yes, okay? Girl, she has completed her first year of high school math. She has completed her first year of high school Spanish. She has completed her first year of physical science. She is an honor student, and she has maintained the A and B honor roll. So she got a trophy for that as well. Ah! I can relax. Y'all, I'm so proud of Olivia. Oh my gosh. I couldn't record the whole ceremony though because I was video calling her dad because he's still, at the hospital, which we're on the way to grab him. He is getting discharged today. So by the time we get there, they should be on the way to his room with his discharge papers. So this week was a very rough week, very emotional week, stressful week, but we got through the week. And now I can, relax a little bit, y'all, okay? Ooh, baby. Good job, kiddo. Yay. So when she goes to high school next year, she'll be taking 10th grade classes. So she'll be in the 9th grade, but she'll be taking 10th grade classes. Girl, I'm so proud of her, y'all. I'm so proud. I really am. She worked really, really hard this year, and you can tell. I could tell she worked really hard to get these, awards, and she deserved every bit of it. She really do. So I just wanted to brag about that for a minute because I'm a proud mom of a smart girl, smart pretty girl, smart kind-hearted girl, smart compassionate girl. So we're on the way to the hospital to grab her dad. What's for dinner? I don't know. I made some chicken breast last night. We're going to celebrate all of the things because we've got a birthday and a promotional ceremony to celebrate for Olivia. So we're going to do that, but it's going to be a minute. Because y'all know when life is lifing, okay, things happen. So we're going to do that. It'll probably be next week or, sometime around that time to give everybody a chance to get their money up and all that, So, but yeah, so that's what we are about to do. So I'm going to go ahead and end this vlog. I don't know how long this vlog is. I started it on Monday. I thought I was going to just chop it up, but I'm just going to compile it all together as a week vlog, a realistic week in my life. And I hope you guys enjoyed the content. I know some of it was probably, triggering to those who are experiencing some medical issues, health issues, things like that. But this definitely starts a new journey for us, a lifestyle journey. So of course our eating habits are going to be different, things like that. And of course I want to share all that with you guys, because we transparent over here, girl. I ain't ashamed of nothing, okay? It is what it is. So I'll catch y'all in the next one. If you guys turn on your notifications so that you don't miss out on any uploads that I post. Make sure you subscribe, girl, because YouTube be playing. They be under subscribing folks. So if you were subscribed before and you realize you're not subscribed now, girl, go on and tap that button, okay? Y'all. Okay.
Why are you smiling so hard?
Girl, because I'm happy. We made it through, girl, okay? We've completed another milestone in your life. And you got a head start on your next milestone, which is even more special, which makes this even more special. I couldn't be more proud. I couldn't be more proud. All the stress, all the talks, all the motivation, all the fussing, it was all worth it. To see today, it was all worth it. I'll do it again. I'm ready for it. Come on, ninth grade, baby. Period.
What is
All right, y'all. I'll see y'all in the next one.